Up from the 36 chambers! It's the Solar, not the Isaac, the noob god, the old Toby bastard. Oh, he's not here yet. Playing the Wu-Tang Shaolin Style for the PlayStation 1. Hello, ahoy everyone. Welcome to the Monday stream. I'm your host on Solaris, and today, we are playing an interesting game. We're playing Wu-Tang Shaolin Style for the PS1. So the reason why we're playing this today, by the way, is because I saw the Wu-Tang Clan in concert last week, and I really forgot just how much I fucking love their music. Are you familiar with this game or the Wu-Tang Clan?
I am not very familiar with either, I'm gonna be honest. I'm mostly familiar with the Wu-Tang Clan just because of you talking about them.
So, the Wu-Tang Clan are a rap group from New York, Long Island to be exact, the rugged lands of Shaolin. 8 members: the RZA, the Gizza, the Ol Dirty Bastard. That's actually his name, the Ol Dirty Bastard. Raekwon, aka Raekwon the Chef, Inspectah Deck, God, the Method Man, Masta Killa, and occasionally Capadonna. And then after ODB died, they replaced him with a guy they call the Young Dirty Bastard. Each one has their own distinct style flow. They're distinct way of rapping. The RZA does all the beats and everything. Just a fantastic. They're hyper intelligent when it comes to their flow and everything, and their lyrics. It's, you just have to experience their music to get it. One of my favorite things about them is one of their taglines is "Wu-Tang is for the children," and I fully get why, because their music is basically about promoting the idea of power through knowledge and unity. It's why they've been stuck. It's why they've never had a member leave, because it's everyone in that group is like an equal. But in the 90s, arguably when they were probably at their cultural peak, in the pop mainstream cultural peak, there was this game called Thrill Kill. Are you familiar with Thrill Kill, noob?
I don't think I am.
So it was in fact, I might as well switch over to the gameplay. So, Thrill Kill was a 3D fighting game that was cancelled before it released because of its incredible violence. It was actually given an AO rating by the ESRB. That's how violent it was. No, not for sexual content. It was just how violent it was. So, Virgin Interactive got cold feet and didn't release the game. But the developers still had the engine and the code. So they just repackaged Thrill Kill into a game where you play as the Wu-Tang Clan. That's pretty much. There's a lot of stories like that actually in gaming. I find that stuff fascinating when you get a game that gets canceled, but it gets repurposed into another game. I think the most famous example of that. Oh, hang on. I think the most famous example of that is what's the game called? Fallout 3. Or I should say Fallout Van Buren was canceled and it was repackaged into what's it called? Fallout 3 and then DLC for Fallout New Vegas. like the little robot Ed E, was actually a character from Van Buren. But yeah, that's pretty much this game though. Spoiler, it's not very good. I'm gonna have to try and talk a lot over this because I'm afraid of just getting dinged for. I don't want the RZA to break down my door. Surprise! I don't want to find out that my flat is the 36th chamber.
I mean, hey, we can always like find different conversation topics to talk about.
I have several conversation topics to talk about, and if you're excited to hear these quote unquote conversation topics, feel free to leave a like. And actually comment a game you want to see me play in this. I take requests for games. We do have plans for multiple. This week's streams are going to be this game, of course. Thursday we're playing
Scooby-Doo 900 Frights.
Yeah, for the 6-month anniversary of Gaming in the Bush Obama years.
Which
then,
I also plan to be playing along with, since I have a copy for this game on my PlayStation 2.
Oh, yes, well, yeah. So here's the members we have unlocked. We have all the members. We got the RZA, the Jizza, Ol Dirty Bastard, Inspectah Deck, Raekwon the Chef, Masta Killa, who only appears on one song on Enter the 36 Chambers. Ghostface Killah, You God, Method Man. I'll start with RZA because RZA's kind of my favorite. To be honest, I love his beats. And when he does have a verse or two, it's just fucking loud in your face, hard hitting. We got this a lot though in the 90s. A lot of like games based off of artists. Alright, gotta get used to this control. Oh god, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm pressing the button as like normally. There we go. Oh, this is one of these fucking annoying combo. Full disclosure, I struggle with fighting games. I've always struggled with fighting games and like memorizing button combos.
Same.
But so far, this is being a bit of a dick. Oh shit, wrong button. Fucking, I'm an idiot.
I usually more or less struggle when it comes to inputs.
Really?
Yep, like every fighting game that I've tried that calls for you to like whenever you have to like rotate one of the sticks in like a way, and it's usually used for like either switching out characters or like doing specific punches. I can never like rotate in the way that it wants me to.
Huh. Yeah, to be fair, that is understandable. That shit is it's why one thing I actually do really like is what's it called? Like the newer, like the Street Fighter 6 does this. Street Fighter 6, and then what's it called? The new Marvel vs. Capcom remasters do it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Need to fix my like subscriber counter. There we go. Put that in the little corner. Is that the counter in the corner? But yeah, yeah, they have like a feature, where it's they have like controls that make it more akin to Smash.
I see.
So
Yes, I'm also not very great at Smash, especially in comparison to like some of my other friends.
one game I do want to play as well actually is hang on. Oh, I must have did it there apparently. All right, fucking. But yeah, Killer Instinct has a thing where it has like simplified combos that actually designed basically help you like learn how to do button combos. Okay. All right. What the fuck are these combos? I feel like if I play more of these combos, I'm going to probably have an aneurysm. But it decided to teach you how to do these combos and everything, but with like also making it more simpler, more closer to Smash in its gameplay. But yeah, in the 90s, a lot of bands got like it's been a thing throughout the ages, but like more so in the 90s, we got a lot of bands with there we go. These are your bios. The RZA. RZA is the abbots of the Wu-Tang Clan. The created. Yeah. Should I try and do my Matt Berry impression for this? Because I feel like it's funny.
Yeah, go for it.
The RZA is the abbots of the Wu-Tang Clan, and the creative force that initially studied the Wu-Tang legend and applied it to hip-hop culture to create a unique and innovative approach to the Wu-Tang's infamous gritty sounding style. I feel like I'm starting to lose it there.
Yeah, Lil.
During the early 80s in Brooklyn, New York, the RZA hooked up with his cousins, Ol Dirty Bastard and Bizza, and formed a group called All In Together. And at the time, Prince Rakim released an EP entitled Oh We Love You Rakim, which established his distinctive style. It was then the RZA and his cousin, The Genius, got their friends together and formed the Wu-Tang Clan, subsequently released their groundbreaking CD, Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers, which demonstrated the link between Kung Fu and urban culture. One of the most important people in hip-hop today, RZA is also an expert in wielding two steel double-edged swords in an authentic Wu-Tang sword style. Got the Jizza here. The Old Dirty Dirt McGirt, Joe Bananas, and Old Dirt Schultz. I always remembered that when Cadicarus read this, when he did this video about PS1 accessories, because there was an actual accessory for this game.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, the Wu-Tang Clan controller. But yeah, when Caddy looked at this game, he couldn't stop laughing at Old Dirty Bastard. But it did like the very British voice as well, Old Bastard. If you weren't curious what my favorite members are, RZA for his beats, Jizza for his wisdom and lyrical flow, and Method Man for his charisma and flow. Just his and the hard hitting and everything. Who should we play as?
Can I just see what Method Man has?
He's got a big fucking hammer.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, like for example, it comes to bands in the 90s that had video games. Like Iron Maiden had one. Present.
So we're in China, present day.
Present day. Present time. And you don't seem to understand.
The time has come to claim our rightful position as lords over this weak and pathetic.
Love that 90s CG.
Mm-hmm.
That PS1 era, like pre-rendered cutscenes.
That will be rectified shortly.
Can we get this in Digital Circus?
God. Just everything looks like it's made out of, like, plastic. Just extremely shiny.
Pomni calls in the Wu-Tang Clan to help her escape. But yeah, Iron Maiden had a first-person shooter actually, and that one was cool because it was each level was based on the different album artworks. So you had like ancient Egypt for Power Slave. You had like the far future, cyberpunk future, like in Somewhere in Time. You had like a mental asylum for oh god, what's it called now? Oh, game.
Game? Hello? Oh god. To anyone who's watching this stream, we did have some issues. Oh, it's trying. We did have some issues with the game before starting stream.
I've done 2 different emulators here. I've tried RetroArch, and RetroArch could, for some reason, just refused to let me hear noob.
It's not like saying women's voices, apparently.
But alright, time to try this again. Alright, I don't know why RetroArch does that, but I've been trying, but now I've been using DuckStation. Alright. Start file. But I'll say the Iron Maiden one. Yeah, it was a first person based on the different levels. And then there was also alright, there was also this really cool one based on oh hang on. Alright, say something, noob.
Hello?
Okay, good.
Hello?
Alright, good.
Alright.
I was afraid my headset started shitting itself then. But yeah, there was the Kiss one from the 90s as well. There was an adventure game based on Queen. Alright, there was that one, and alright, let's try this again. There was in the 80s there was a 2D side scroll based on Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Like a new wave music group that were as gay can get. Trying to think who else.
Good for them.
There was Power Factory featuring CNC Music Factory. And it's funny because they didn't have like the biggest song for them. It was like that "Everybody Dance Now." They didn't have that in the fucking game. You have a CNC Music Factory game and you don't even have like their biggest song in it. Weird. That was for the Sega Genesis. Oh, Aerosmith had their own arcade light gun game. Okay. I have to look this up again. This game is rated M for mature, and yet it insists you enter a parental lock.
Yep.
All right. All right. Let's look this up here. Dang, Shaolin Style manual. You know, gotta make sure that none of the kids are playing this. Even though Wu-Tang is for the children. There we go. Got it. Found it. All right. Let's start. Oh, never mind. Apparently, I didn't even need to enter it. All right. We'll do Method Man. The fucking noise he makes. All right, here we go. And make sure you can see it as well, noob.
Great.
Skip the cutscene so we don't have to risk doing that again. All right, here we go. This is the game.
You can see the PlayStation 1 engine struggling to do fractions.
Just like me in school. Go
Yeah.
Challenge. Staten Island. That was not Long Island. Staten Island. You are about to enter your first battle with the enemy. There are 3 of them. Master combos of different lengths to learn new skills. Okay. I actually have some news to go through as well. I have a lot of news today. Oh. All right. Come on, Method Man, you got this. Oh shit!
Yeah, I just heard that the creator of OnlyFans died.
Yeah, that's on here. 43 years old, died of cancer.
Damn.
A jury found everyone's least favorite South Africa Nazi guilty of misleading Twitter investors. Come on, Method Man, you got this.
Yeah, the jury found guilty of libel.
Yep. Dune Part 3, the trailer for that came out. I cannot wait to see how this film starts embracing the fucking wackadoodle side of the Dune franchise. Chaperone was accused by a soccer player of having security intimidate a child. Now, I see a lot of people saying it's like, oh, Chaperone was so awful for this. No offense, because I'm not the biggest fan of Chaperone as a person, even though queer representation and all that. But at the same time, are we really gonna just take a soccer player's word at face value? Considering, one, that player wasn't actually there. It was, his wife and their stepdaughter. People actually... Because I actually read through the story. And on top of that, soccer players are known for being prima donnas. For being just entitled man-babies. Soccer players only know how to do 3 things. Kick a ball, be an entitled man-baby, and commit sexual assault.
Is there a version of Eat Hot Chip and Lie?
Yeah. Instead of Eat Chop, Hot Chip and Lie, it's be whiny man baby and rape.
Sometimes at the same time.
Oh, exactly, yeah. The Denny Hamlin Michael Jordan Revenge Tour continues on in NASCAR. It was the Goodyear 400. Didn't I just do this?
Yeah, you did.
Where's the music gone, by the way? What the fuck is... Come on.
That they ate it. They ate the music.
They kidnapped the RZA. They can't have the beats. I could be playing Def Jam Fight for New York right now. It's getting kind of...
Yeah.
I know I'm not good at fighting games, and a lot of it is just button mashing, because I probably should have practiced with Method Man a bit. Alright. Just, there you go, just hit hammer, 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 hammer. But yeah, Tyler Reddick for 2311 Racing won the race. He's now won 4 out of the first 5 races in NASCAR this season. Man. Oh, you there, Noob?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh shit, hang on.
It's just gone black.
I have an idea here.
Did the game do the thing again?
Alright, try talking again.
Hello?
Alright, hello?
Hello?
The game is shitting itself once again.
Yeah, I can see that.
This is the most fucked stream of this game, I think. Oh, no! Oh, here we go!
Oh, there you go. It had to think really hard.
Fear will keep this game in line. But yeah. Alright, so during the race, by the way, because Darlington is always like a throwback race, so there was a really cool moment where at the beginning of the race, and for like the first like chunk of it, they brought back Darryl Waltrip to be in the booth and do commentary. Might I say, I did get a little teary-eyed when the race started and he did that boogity, 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 let's go racing, boys! I teared a little bit because it's like, I don't know if I'm ever going to hear that again. Alright. Bonus area. It's the bounce round!
It's the Wu-Tang Clan bounce round!
The Mobile 1 12 Hours of Sebring was this weekend. It was genuinely one of the... That's why I love IMSA. And I love sports car racing. 12 hours of racing, and it still came down to the wire in like the last couple minutes of the race. It was incredible. Even if the results were disappointing. Kevin Estra missed out once again on his first IMSA win. Roxy and Spike for AL Racing did not win in their respective classes. Instead, Manti Racing won in GTD Pro because I knew this was going to happen as soon as Manti said, we're going to enter IMSA. They're basically a Porsche factory team. But like, alright. Ready? Fight. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah. You say something, Noob?
Hello?
Alright, good. Okay, so the game's just silent. The game's giving me the silent treatment. Excellent.
Man.
Oh, Chamber 7. I like how it pops up Chamber 7. Like, the fuck is...
Okay, but, I mean, you know, maybe the game being silent is a blessing in disguise, because it means we can't get copyright struck for, the music.
The Wu-Tang are so innovative. They've invented streamer mode before streaming was ever a thing. Alright. Oh shit! Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Method Man. There we go. Punch. Alright, yeah, the Detroit Red Wings kicked the living shit out of Montreal and Calgary in the NHL. On the downside, though, on Saturday night they played the Boston Bruins, and let me just say, this game reminded me of why I've gone on this rant before during my streams of, and to anyone watching this from Boston, I'm sorry, but fuck you. Fuck you and fuck your racist city. One of the reasons I love Fallout 4 and Godzilla King of the Monsters so much is because Boston just gets completely flattened and just annihilated. Makes me happy as a certified Boston hater. Fuck your sports teams. Fuck your racism. Fuck your your stupid accents. In other news as well, Martin Scorsese is officially his production for his new film has started. What happens at night? This is what's what I'm really interested in. So the cast, for starters: Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, Mads Mikkelsen, and it was written by Patrick Marber, who actually I know him for his work with Steve Coogan, with the Alan Partridge character. Are you familiar with Alan Partridge, noob?
I don't think I am.
All right, you need to look up some Alan Partridge. He's so funny. The character. Hang on. Actually, I'll be back in just one measly second.
All right.
But yeah, the script was written by that guy. But it gets even better.
Man, look at Method Man go.
Look at him go. But yeah. One of the so while Patrick Marber did the writing for it, the screenplay got rewritten apparently by Paul Thomas fucking Anderson.
Yo.
Paul Thomas Anderson and Scorsese. Alright, let me go check something real quickly. Let's pause it here. Audio?
I mean, at least we get to play less of the game.
Yeah, there we
Since
go.
it is kind of garbo.
I'm not kidding, by the way. This game does fucking suck. There we go. I fixed the audio.
Hey.
Anyone here watching this subscribe to Crunchyroll? Are you subscribed to...
Huh?
Oh no, this is important actually. Are you subscribed to Crunchyroll?
I think my dad might be. I don't know if he still is or not.
Oh, tell your dad to change his login details and everything. Because Crunchyroll just got breached today.
Oh shit.
They're... Let me read it here. Yeah, it's outsourcing partner in India. One of their employees downloaded malware, and basically, long story short, this resulted in a massive breach.
Man.
This game would be so bad if the enemies weren't like the Sopranos Road to Respect, where they were fucking relentless.
God, the fucking Crunchyroll thing reminded me. So I remember, like, I was talking about this before stream about the Salty DK Dan JoJo Iceberg.
Mm-hmm.
While there was like an entry talking about like the Phantom Blood summaries are on Crunchyroll. Well, Phantom Blood and Battle Tendency summaries, it cuts like quite a bit of content from like the series, just kind of catch people up for part 3. But some like in like the English dub of JoJo, like the localization, they had to like change a bunch of the names, of course, since it was like musical references. Most people, like many people, including I, thought it was just because like they didn't want to like get accused of copyright infringement.
Yeah.
But Apparently, like, the reason for all that is just like Shueisha themselves can be like, nah, none of that in the West. Wait, nah.
The West can't handle the Limp Bizkit and the Crimson King. King Crimson.
That they can't handle Dirty Deeds done dirt cheap.
Filthy acts at a reasonable price.
Like, that's my favorite. That's just like the best localization change.
Alright.
It's just so funny.
I've got the RZA helping me, so thank you. Thank you, RZA.
But there was another, like, translation error that had happened. So there's a bit in part 5 where King Crimson is, like, saying something about, Bujulai not being able to stop his everlasting climax. So the translation changed it to eternal come. And I think the error, like, if I remember correctly, I think the error actually showed up on Crunchyroll, and the name of the episode was changed to was like called Eternal Come. Or it got corrected.
The never-ending orgasm. That
Man,
just that sounds like a porn parody. Is someone is there please someone let me know, is there a porn parody of the never-ending story called The Never-Ending Orgasm? Because if there is not, then that is a market that needs filling, pun not intended. God, this game's really bad.
On the topic of JoJo, I was very happy about the first Steel Ball Run episode, and I already have a favorite character.
Oh yeah?
Poco Loco. He is a one of the contestants in the Steel Ball Run who ended up oversleeping during the first day of the competition and started super late, but because of his absolute godly luck, he was able to catch up and finish in like the top 6 for like the first day. I'm talking about like supreme bullshit, like running through a forest with his eyes closed on his horse.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I was just thinking, as soon as like that woman showed up, all I could think of it there is, what 70s blaxploitation film did you like come from?
Damn.
I fucking love blaxploitation films. I love exploitation films of the 70s. Let it be like blaxploitation. Bruceploitation is a fascinating one. Just cashing in on the death of Bruce Lee in like the shittiest way imaginable. I can't even like fucking like it doesn't give me a chance to do combos because all the enemies just start ganging up on me at once and they start doing instant combos.
Yes, immediately get jumped.
Yeah. And fucking Method Man is super fucking slow. Which is weird because Method Man is not a slow rapper by any stretch of the imagination. I have to just do basic button presses. I'll let you try my shit game style. By the way, there's a little fun fact about this game. If you put the disc for this game in a CD player, it actually plays a Wu-Tang album.
Nice.
It's a Wu-Tang album inside a video game. So you can actually like listen to like the music. Just start hitting repeatedly with a hammer.
Play whack-a-mole.
Look at him go! Oh, look at Method Man go! Have no fear. Method Man is here. Oh, can someone do that? Can someone like? Can we recast Amy Rose? Is it too late to recast Amy Rose for the Sonic 4? Instead of her being played by a Zionist, it's her being played by Method Man. like it's like, don't change the voice or anything. It's just Method Man. Like, no, don't even put Amy Rose, put Method Man in like an Amy Rose cosplay, and then it's just, and then have everyone act like it's Amy Rose, and no one address the fact that it's Method Man.
He's just wearing Amy's dress.
Yeah. We're in Chinatown Square. All right. So we can now warp this to Staten Island. Hooray, I guess. Oh, so I've done the warehouse.
It's super windy outside.
Is it really?
Yeah, like I just heard the wind like rush by. I can see like the branches outside on the tree shaking.
Oh wow. Dead End Street in Chinatown Square. Nan Wang has been waiting for you. Your quest will never until you master all of the arts. Okay, fuck. Alright, but I can't draw. Come on. Fuck. Alright. The fuck is this? Alright, how do I dodge? Right. Oh, that's block, right? Alright, good. Never mind, I guess blocking... You can just instantly block. Fuck. Okay, come on. I've got this. I've got this. Come on, Method. Dong, dong. This is
Game over.
That's it. That's it. Okay, I guess we'll try a different character. God, you know what? I kind of want to get on my soapbox for a second here. That's all right. Get on the Solaris soapbox. So I saw a review from... I saw multiple people complaining about this review, saying I think how bullshit it was. From Jim Sterling, Stephanie Jim Sterling, their review on Pokemon Pokopia, and it was the epitome of trying to find subtext where there is literally no subtext at all, like trying to find allegories to communism and slavery inside like Pokopia. It's like, what? You are fucking scrubbing the bottom of the barrel. But it speaks to a issue that I have. That's not the main issue. The main issue I have is, it's like media can't just be sweet and nice anymore. And I think it's because of the trope of thing that looks cute but it's actually evil has done irreparable damage to media consumption and like discourse around it. Because like especially when I don't want to give it all the blame, but Five Nights at Freddy's was a big part of it. A lot of the mascot horror games play a big part of it. A lot of creepypasta is a big part of it and everything.
And I thought Madoka Magica definitely like popularized as well.
Oh yeah, Madoka Magica, absolutely.
Though honestly, that's not to say like any of those things are inherently bad.
Yeah. Like don't get me wrong. Like let's put an example. I dislike Shrek as a movie, but I dislike it because I think it's not a good movie. But at the same time, I can also say that film also did near irreparable damage to Western animation. But I can also still say I actually really like Shrek 2. But it's like a game like I know Pokemon has like that kind of deep, like kind of like dark side of it in the world. Like there's a lot of implications. Like Pokemon are used in warfare. People eat Pokemon, etc.
Pokemon have also been known to kidnap people, like Drifloon picking up children to take their life force.
Yeah, Drifloom's favorite thing to do is to just straight up murder children. Hypno being a weird, creepy Pokemon. But at the same time, it's like, it's very clear, like, something is just meant to be just nice, cute, and sweet. And it's like, are you... Anyone... It's art, stuff like that. It's people who think, like, having Mickey Mouse smoking a cigarette is, like, an example of... is peak social commentary. It's like people who think they're smart and like they're doing something bold, making a bold statement, but in reality they're just Buzz Lightyear in the toy aisle. It's that scene of Buzz Lightyear seeing all the Buzz Lightyears on the shelves. I fucking hate it. Okay, we'll do story mode, but I'll try and do Bizza because I did a teensy bit of practice with Bizza.
About Pokopia as well, honestly, like, a lot of it is kind of sad whenever you read a lot of, like, the logs and entries that can be found in, like, certain buildings.
Oh, I can't play it for more than a few minutes because I just start crying.
Yeah, just the idea that humanity tried so hard to find a way to bring their best friends with them, but they weren't able to, and basically just hope that one day they'd be able to return back to Earth to see their friends again.
It's a combination of that and the sweetness of the game. The game is
just
it's all right. I'm a very sensitive person, and like when some things get so sweet, like for example, and so wholesome, like eventually it just makes me like emotional. Like Mr. Rogers, Fred Rogers makes me emotional. Listening to him talk for more than 2 minutes. Because it's just pure and nice. Alright, come on, Rizzo, let's go.
It's kind of like similar to how Haru Urara kind of makes me cry every time I see stuff of her in Uma Musume.
Yeah.
Like, especially seeing the cutscene of her, like, winning the Arima Kinen. If, like, you manage to accomplish such a monumentous feat.
Did you get, like, super happy and everything?
She gets super happy, and all of, like, the people in the stands that are fans are just in tears crying because they're so happy for her, and she gets super shocked. It's just like, no, please don't cry, y'all should be smiling, look at what I was able to do because of your support. It's just like,
Yeah. Come on. Alright, come on, Rizzo.
Also,
Okay.
I want y'all to know I accidentally scared my cat with that She poked her head up from where she was sleeping on my bed, just like stared up at me like what happened?
Oh my god, I stabbed him in the dick.
Oh god.
I'm pretty sure that would kill anyone. Bizza has one chamber.
Oh,
Why is that funny to me? Bizza has one chamber.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that guy you stabbed in the dick only has one chamber left.
Free sexual reassignment surgery.
Oh, honest, fucking weirdest segue, but I did hear on the news that there's actually someone wanting to introduce legislation so that way the punishment for child predators is chemically induced castration.
Yeah, it reminds me of in Florida, they made it so like child predators are eligible for the death penalty. See, my main worry though with that is, how do we know that's not going to be used? Let's take it to an extreme, like, hey, this teacher is educating their students about LGBT people and LGBT history. Well, fry him in the chair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? Especially with how wackadoodle my home state is.
Honestly, I think like the majority of states right now are very wackadoodle.
The UK is getting more wackadoodle. I go outside and I just see nothing but cretins everywhere. Alright, now let's fight Chang Dao. Oh shit!
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't read that O at the end as an O. I thought it was a D, so I've just been reading it as
Chang
Dad.
Chang Father.
Forgive me, Father, for I have changed.
Come on, Rizzy, you got this.
Analog.
Analog. He keeps saying analog, but the PS1 did not have analog controls. Alright, come on, you got this.
Analog.
Just elbow her right in the cunt.
Damn.
Is this Rizza's fighting style? Sword to the dick, elbow to the vagina. What is
What's next? Knee to the cloaca.
His special move, he just grabs your nutsack.
Testicular torsion.
I'll let you try my testicular style. Alright, stat in court, you will face Juin Long. Oh, he's due in long? Alright, we'll have to wait a while. Won't be long. Bald! Shit. It's kind of hard to explain. It's like, I know I'm not good at fighting games, but there's a difference. I can still tell when a fighting game is good. Like Injustice. I can tell Injustice is a great game, and I love Injustice. It's one of the few fighting games I was able to actually properly play. It used to be really good as Deathstroke. This game is garbage. Analog. The random sound effect always makes me laugh. See, I'm trying to do a combo, but the thing is the character can just start fighting back while I'm doing the combo. But meanwhile, the character does a combo, I can't fight back. Make that make sense.
At least the guy's on his last life.
Yeah.
I need to go for the weak spot.
Yeah, come on.
Kick him in the dick.
Come on, Rizzy, you got this.
I mean, close enough. Got him in the calf.
I got his Achilles. All right. Got the 5 chambers. What's next? Where to next, Rizza? The Chinese barge. Look at him running in place. Woody So. It just the names, because the way the names are, the way they sound like puns, like Woody So. Like that sounds like that sounds like the start of a pun. It's like when that plane crashed, and then a guy submitted the names of the pilots as like a fake tip to like a news
Oh yeah.
it's like Sum Ting Wong Wee Tu Lo Bang Ding Ow.
Oh yeah, there's also Holy Fook.
I remember seeing this once in person and I laughed my ass off. It was called the Wong Fook King Bookstore. Not even kidding. I saw that once. Oh, there's the old dirty bastard. Old dirty bastard was fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie. One of my favorite ODB story was so at one point like he went to the police because he thought that someone was following him and was trying to kill him, and then he was like, hey, I think someone's trying to kill me, someone's following me around. So ODB, have you been taking copious amounts of drugs? I'm like shifty eyed, like alright, let's get you to a hospital, ODB. That way the bad people will never hurt you. He gets released from the hospital like a couple weeks later, and right outside the hospital was people in a car ready, and they start shooting him.
Jesus Christ.
It was apparently the same people that were following him for weeks. That's like the ultimate, like... If you're gonna follow someone around, follow someone who's... Alright. Unethical life pro tip. If you're gonna follow someone around, follow someone who's crazy. Are people gonna... What, think people are gonna believe them? Did you see ODB rolling around the floor?
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
That's pretty much ODB's thing in the group. He was like the funny one. Come on. Fucking ODB's kicking this guy's ass. He's done more damage to him than I have. Come on. God, I hate this game. And it's the lack of music. For a Wu-Tang Clan game, I'm disappointed in the lack of music.
It is really odd. I mean, once again, copyright savior right here.
Enough about copyrights. Let's talk about copy wrongs.
Yeah, like fucking printing the wrong thing in like the copy machine. Or just like printing errors.
Yeah. I love how there is a type of copyright license. It's actually called a copyleft license. Copyleft is an actual thing.
What is a copyleft?
Your guess is as good as mine. I know next to nothing about copyright licenses.
Alright, well, this is why Google is a friend. Let me go ahead and look this up, actually, because I'm curious.
Let's look at some news here.
Copyleft is the legal technique of granting certain freedoms over copies of copyright works with the requirement that the same rights be preserved in derivative works. In this sense, freedom refers to the use of the work for any purpose, and the ability to modify, copy, share, and redistribute the work, with or without a fee.
Huh. That's interesting. Oh, by the way, I forgot to write this down. So one of Sony's studios, Firesprite, it came out that they were working on a game at one point that's since been canceled. They're working on a VR game. It was based on a TV show. Think of what TV show do you think would be great in VR?
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
If you were thinking, you know what? If you thought Breaking Bad, then you win.
Make math in VR.
I would love to know how that would work because, okay, this is something that I always thought was crazy. Because Vince Gilligan is a huge stickler for realism and attention to detail in his shows. So they actually managed to get the DEA to teach him, Bryan Cranston, and Aaron Paul how to actually make crystal meth. So that way the chemistry in the show is realistic. And Bryan Cranston was asked about that a couple of years ago, and he said, like, yeah, I still remember how to do it. That's fucking crazy. The DEA used to do tours of the Breaking Bad set for new recruits because their depictions of crack houses were so realistic that they were good material to like have to give tours for new recruit agents to be like, all right, if you ever do a raid on a crack house, this is what this is the idea how it's gonna look like, what it's gonna look like, and everything. Oh, and come on. Come on, you got this. Oh, never mind. Penis helmet over there wants to fight. Come on, got this. I don't know what the hell I did there, but it worked.
I almost read Jin Gang as Jin Guang.
Is Jin Guang a character from Hoyoverse?
I don't think so. I know there's like a Ningguang and Yuguang.
Can we get Hoyoverse character? Can we get Wu-Tang in like Honkai or Genshin? Paimon just shows up. It's like, look, traveler, it's the Wu-Tang clan, the RZA, the Jizza, the old dirty bastard.
I mean, I could see it being more possible in like honestly either Honkai Star Rail or Zenless Zone Zero. Especially Zenless because we already have the people in like Swabian Temple, so the Wu-Tang Clan could be like their own sect of like folks practicing mysticism over in the Wi-Fi Peninsula.
I like this. I like that. Come on, Hoyoverse. Give us the Wu-Tang. A whole map expansion, the 36 chambers. I could see it now. Like, yeah, like each member has a weapon. Like and then like the and there's a separate banner for like the weapon. It's the Wu-Tang sword.
I mean, in over in like fucking Zenless, the weapons are like balls. So it could be like the ball kind of like opens up to show like the hilt of the sword that can be pulled out.
Yes, you're the one who can pull it as a Wu-Tang sword. Oh, you know what I just thought of, by the way?
But
Since we're here, we're playing a Wu-Tang game. I'm gonna send you something, noob.
all right.
I need you to. All right. This is actually official as well. All right, I'm gonna post this here in the text chat. Oh yeah, I gotta close and reopen Discord. They were actually promoting this during the Wu-Tang show I went to.
The Wu-Tang name generator.
Yeah. I like how it says enter your email, but you can literally enter, like, I entered, like, penis@balls.com, and it worked.
Alright, give me 1 moment to finish off this row of knitting.
Alright. Let me find, what was my Wu-Tang name? Do some Solaris. My Wu-Tang name is Tranquil Tormentor. Tormentor. That's my Wu-Tang name. The Tranquil Tormentor. Alright. Fucking block that. That's bullshit.
Hold up.
Alright. Just the Just starts. Oh, he's trying to use my method now. He's trying to punch me in the dick. Like an asshole, stealing my shit.
Barbed gladiator.
Oh shit!
Damn.
That's way better than mine. The Tranquil Tormentor. So we got the Tranquil Tormentor, the Barb Gladiator, and the RZA poorly trying to fight just martial arts villains. Alright, That's a bonus area. I ain't dealing with that shit. I want to go with the bonuses. Oh, we've unlocked the Chinatown sewers. Are we gonna fight Kill the Croc? Oh shit, Ghostface Killah. Oh, there's Swung Dad again, and Chang Dad, the two dads. Apparently Ghostface is he okay?
Might be sick.
I think he's having a moment. Okay, cool. So basically, I just won that fight while Ghostface Killah was having an existential crisis. Excellent. Great job. All right, let's.
And hey, you won.
I win.
You are the video game gamer. You're the one who wins.
I'm the real Wu-Tang. I'll let you try my shit fight game style. Alright, airport hangar. Are we gonna hijack a plane? Because if so, I don't. They're all the same people.
Fucking Gan Wu Yin.
Oh, what's that fucking light novel? The yaoi light novel you like?
Oh, fucking. Like there's three of them that I know. Fucking Scumville Self-Setting System, the Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, and Hem's Official's Blessing.
Oh, I did find this by the way in the story the other day. Hang on. Yeah, fucking Discord. Let me post it. There we go. Give me a second here. I gotta find the image. I took a picture of this and I thought this looks like something you would read.
All right. Oh yeah, that. I don't have like Hem's Official's Blessing yet. I've read like the other two series by that author though.
These characters look like rejects from like those novels.
That is made by the same author of those novels. This is like the third of her series.
There's another. They got the characters from the book. I mean, the characters in the game here.
Man.
Can we get a light novel yaoi of the RZA and Gan Wu Yin? I'll let you, on guard. I'll let you try my yaoi style. Judging by how easy these people are to defeat, I'm gonna say RZA's the top. Oh, I can see the book now. Gan Wu Yin has to win the affection of all 8 Wu-Tang members. It's like the Bachelor. Or the Wu-Tang are vowing for trying to earn his affection, and at the end of the book, he has to pick which member of the Wu-Tang he wants. This is the fucking Bachelor. Alright. Okay, button mashing time. I give up. They're just staring at a wall. Alright. If I hear him say Sue one more time, I'm gonna fucking scream. Come on. Don't. Come on. Oh. Oh, that's it.
Game over.
Halfway through the fight, they realized their love for one another and they created the best yaoi light novel known to man. And thus was the story of the Wu-Tang Clan. This is all right, let's do one more. Let's do one more round of this. We'll try it. I'll do a little bit of practice with ODB because I want to play as ODB. Because I want to see how do I do the roll he does, like just like rolling around like a worm. Can we normalize that, by the way, instead of saying would you still love me if I was a worm? Can we get would you still love me if I was ODB? All right. Alright, let's... What? The fuck is this game?
Clearly a masterpiece.
Oh, apparently Capcom are teasing an expansion for Dragon's Dogma 2. I remember that game. It came out and people were hyped about it for like 5 minutes.
Huh, what game was it? You cut a little bit.
Oh, Dragon's Dogma 2.
Oh, yeah.
I still love the reason why the first Dragon's Dogma exists, and it came from Capcom not understanding their fucking audience. They tried bringing Monster Hunter to the West, but they would only release it on like PS2 after the PS3 came out. They would release it on the Wii and the PSP. And the audiences for those platforms tend to not be people who play Monster Hunter. So they would look at how all of these games were selling, and it's like, huh, people in the West just don't like Monster Hunter. Why don't we make a dumb doo-doo game that was just tailor-made for the West? They did Dragon's Dogma, and then that didn't do too well, so they were like, fuck it. Hold on. What if we brought Monster Hunter to the West, but we put it on all the consoles, and put it on PC and Xbox and PS4 at the same time. And lo and behold, Monster Hunter Wilds sold incredibly well. Look at that. It just turned... Look at that. Who knew if you actually released the games on platforms people would play those games on, people will actually buy your game.
It's an amazing concept, really.
Oh God, what the fuck am I doing here? Because it keeps flashing white, so should I think I'm not doing it right, but what am I not doing right?
Maybe it's like pressing square and then hitting square and triangle at the same time.
That's what I've tried doing.
Man.
Excellent. All right. I think that's all I need to know. Come on, ODB, you got this. Fun fact, ODB, when the Wu-Tang got their first proper record deal, he actually called MTV to film him doing something, and he showed up in a limousine to the welfare office and cashed in food stamps.
Jesus Christ.
It sounds fucking nuts, but I will admit, I do like the reason why he did it, and it was to show people like there was no shame in being on food stamps. It's like, okay, I get what you're doing there. I like the message, but without context, you just showed up in a fucking big limousine dressed like a pimp to cash in food stamps with a full camera crew behind you. Alright, God. Let's skip through these fucking cutscenes because I'm tired of seeing them. Alright. Let's go to the courtyard. Let's go to court. What's ODB in court for? Actually, a better question is, what was ODB not in court for? Hang on, let me just... I had to look up all the things he was... Because in the... By the late 90s, ODB kind of lost his fucking mind. There's a whole section of Wikipedia dedicated to legal issues. All right, here we go. 93, second degree assault of an attempted robbery. 1994, he was shot in the abdomen following an argument with another rapper. 97, he was arrested for failure to pay child support for three of his children. 98, pleaded guilty for attempted assault on his wife and was victim of a home invasion robbery at his girlfriend's house. I was also at one point charged with terroristic threats. 98, after being shot at a push-in robbery, he was arrested for shoplifting $50 sneakers. Although he was carrying $500 in cash. He was arrested for criminal threatening after a series of confrontations in LA a few weeks later, and then rearrested for that during a traffic stop. He was arrested for attempted murder, and criminal weapon possession. That case was actually dismissed. He was arrested for threatening to kill his ex-girlfriend. 2 officers from the New York Street Crimes Unit, the infamously shitty and awful Street Crimes Unit, fired 8 shots at him and accused him of firing at them after they stopped his car. He was cleared by a grand jury and insisted the officers had been scared by his cellular phone. No weapons or shell casings besides those of the officers were found in the vehicle or even near the scene. 99, he was arrested for driving without a license and for being a convicted felon wearing a bulletproof vest. At the time, it was illegal for felons to own body armor. He was then arrested for possession of crack cocaine, marijuana, 20 vials of crack. Yeah, the guy kind of lost his mind.
I see.
He was a funny motherfucker. Come on. So I can... There we go. Roll. There we go. Roll. Roll. Yeah! Oh. Great job, ODB. Fucking suck. But yeah, he
ODB the Hedgehog.
ODB the Hedgehog. Old Dirty Hedgehog. That sounds like Sonic in that fanfiction you were telling me about earlier.
Oh yeah,
The old
the
dirty-
one that was around Game Grumps where he ended up fucking like over 360 women.
The Old Dirty Hedgehog.
They just call like Sonic's ultimate harem.
Oh shit!
And like it's framed as him after fucking all the women talking to Mario in like a restaurant and a bar. Like describing every single one of the women that he fucked. As he's eventually like he got asked out on a date by Samus. And so the final chapter is where he actually goes on the date and fucks Samus.
This just sounds like Jamie Stewart from Choo Choo's book, Anything That Moves, except with less emphasis on, except less coping with childhood trauma. Good book, by the way. Fucking horrifying.
Like the fanfic has like
Under the Bridge.
Has like millions of like a little over 1 million words in it.
Over 1 million words, just so Sonic could say, I fucked this, and I fucked that, and I even fucked Zelda's twat.
And like the fucking God, the actual sex is just missionary.
Missionary for the soul, with the lights off for sole purpose of procreation.
No, lights on.
Well,
missionary with the lights on.
Sonic's as vanilla can get.
Yeah.
But there was no foreplay or anything. It was.
There was like a little, like, kind of foreplay. Most of it was literally just like.
You'd think after maybe You'd think after maybe 201, you'd consider maybe trying something different, like maybe trying like doggy or cowgirl or reverse cowgirl or something. Maybe try pegging or two.
Like, I think there was one where like it started as doggy before turning into missionary.
Oh god, you just went from being like vanilla to just pure vanilla.
Like the closest that they got to foreplay, I think, was like making out and then like a blowjob before going into like missionary.
Wow.
Yeah. And like you can tell the different like time periods and like stuff that the author had gotten into as the series goes on. Because like at first you see like a bunch of like some Marvel characters, some characters from like PlayStation 2 platformers. And then like you'll see sections where it's like My Hero, like a bunch of My Hero Academia characters.
Sonic,
or,
no. Like... Sonic the nonce.
Sonic's like 15 canonically.
Oh, in that case, that Hedgehog has been alive way longer than the average lifespan.
He did also fuck a lot of women who are already in relationships.
Sonic the Homewrecker.
Yeah, the first chapter, he fucks fucking Rogue from X-Men. Like from X-Men. While she was still dating Gambit, like apparently they were according to Sonic, they were in the middle of a rough patch at that time.
Sonic the Homewrecker.
Then like there's also, you know, Princess Peach, which when the moment he mentions that to Mario, Mario like beats the shit out of him.
I was gonna say, please tell me please tell me there's a bit with him and Daisy, because I could just see,
Yes, there is.
only person in history. You can tell this is fan fiction because no one cucks Luigi and lives.
Yeah, cause like, you don't do that to Luigi. He's number one for a reason.
Mm-hmm. You want to know what happened to the last person who messed with Luigi? United Healthcare. Come on.
Yeah, like I'd see shit like fucking Carmelia Fox, Poison. Fucking. There was a lot. Like I think there's also like fuck who that one girl from Attack on Titan. Name start with like an M.
Fucking, I don't know. I watched Attack on Titan, yeah, I don't remember anyone's names other than Levi.
Yeah, there was just a lot. And no, none of the women, not a single one, was from Mobius. None of them was from his own dimension.
Sonic the Chaser.
Apparently, he wanted to, like, he originally decided to just hop a bunch of dimensions so he could go and, like, explore the world and shit and see what everything has to offer.
I would love to meet the person who wrote this, and I would just want to ask them, like, okay, at what point did you never think, like, if that's what you're into, that's what you're into, but at the same time, like, you could at least write it so that it makes sense. It's still in character.
You know, like, the first chapter, when it's, like, framed as a flash, like, even Sonic had said that going on the journey that he did, aka fucking, like, over 360 women, made him, like, mature more and be, like, less reckless.
Clearly not! My brother in Christ, 360. Do you know who else had 360 women? Wilt Chamberlain. He died of AIDS.
Yeah, fucking, like, whenever it flashes back to, like, you know, presumably the start of all this, he acts just as he did during, like, you know, the beginning where it's talking about him in the future. So, already, you know, mature and shit, and, like, speaking like a fucking old man, kinda. Like, while talking to Professor X.
Alright.
Like, they're sitting there talking about, like, the nature of mutants and shit, and, like, the racism and prejudice that they experience.
Wow.
You know, before he ends up fucking rogue.
Just wow. I like, by the way, I like how instead of, like, again, because they don't show the final move when, like, a character does, like, a killing blow, like, there. Like, it's just like the first frame, so it just looked like ODB and that guy were just, like, staring down each other, ready to make out. Can we get yaoi of ODB and that guy?
I swear to God.
Can we get a fanfiction of ODB going around fucking every like 360 fictional characters?
No.
The RZA's making beats in the background the whole time. He's scoring the sex. I hope the actual Wu-Tang Clan never watches this, because they'll probably kill me. But, on that note, if you enjoyed today's stream, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe,
Redinging that bell for notifications.
exactly. There we go. Fix that, put that right here. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm ringing that bell of notifications as we stream 3 days a week here. We stream Mondays. Mondays is the Monday stream, which is the Anything Goes series, hence why I'm playing a PS1 game today. Thursdays is the main series on the channel, Gaming in the Bush Obama Years, where we cover games from November 2000 all the way to January 2017, covering the length of George W. Bush's terms and Barack Obama's terms as President of the United States. And then Fridays is the Friday playthrough series, where we're now up to episode 11 of our playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. Tune in, and if you're new here, tune in to this Thursday stream. It's a special anniversary, 6-month anniversary of Gaming in the Bush Obama Years, where we'll be playing Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights for the GameCube. I'm your host, Son Solaris, or as the Wu-Tang name generator said, Tranquil Tormentor. I'm the Tranquil Tormentor, Son Solaris. I'm here with Noob, the
Barbed Gladiator.
Barbed Gladiator. Until next time, take care, brush your hair.
Goodbye.